Hi there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Oracle of Ages. I'm Kirby Viper 93, you can call me KB if you like. In the last episode, we got through a surprising portion of Jabu-Jabu's belly, and in this episode, if we're lucky, we'll finish it off. So, God damn it. Apparently, I am a retarded jackass, because I guess we only raised the water level by 1, so maybe if we come over to this button, we raise it over by another one. I cannot believe I did that. I am so sorry. Apparently each of those buttons only raises the level by 1. You have to press both if you want it to have the water level be raised completely. So what you do is you switch with that, you switch with that, diamond blocks everywhere, and then you come over here and you have another key. I believe we need 3 small keys if we want to be able to get to the boss key, which we saw. Well, we didn't see it actually. I could show you if I wanted to. I don't want to. So now what we got to do, this level is covered in water, which is kind of cool. It's all, you can swim around, which is faster than anything else in the world. Watch it. That wasn't English. I'm sorry. Okay. You can dive down here on this if you want to, and I think actually we need to. So come over there, switch with that. If you lay over a diamond block on something that is not a it is not solid ground, it will just break, as you saw. So watch out for the spiky floors. Oh, I guess I should show you. I mentioned that I got some rings of praise. I didn't tell you at all what they were. I have a couple equipped. We have the Light Ring L1, which we know what that one does. The Heart Ring L2, which just recovers lost hearts as Link moves. And the Rocks Ring, which prevents cracked floors from crumbling underneath your feet. Which is pretty awesome. I don't know how much I'll end up using it, though. Alright, so now we can come over to this room. Just move that diamond block out of the way. There's nothing else over there. I promise there isn't. So you just come around and you can grab that small key. Easy peasy. Now then, you remember that room back in the last episode that I told you not to let me forget existed? Well, that is the room that I spent just forever looking for. I don't know why I switched with that guy. There was no reason to even talk to that guy, interact with him whatsoever in any way. But what you want to do, and I don't think you have to do it at that point. I'm sure you could have gotten this key a lot sooner. You have to dive down to the first level, and you have to make it all the way back to the entrance, because you have to take the portal to the room right before the 2D section where the boss was, because that's where it leads. It wouldn't lead right into the 2D section. That's just weird. It leads to right here. What you have to do is you have to dive not here, because... Wait. I don't even know why I did that. Shit. I'm trying to think now how we get back to that room. No, damn it. My shield was eaten. Well, the good thing is, since we've gotten the iron shield, we can just go back and buy another iron shield. Like, the shop sells iron shields now instead of wooden shields. It's really cool. Maybe if we come up here? No, yes. Come up here. There we go. So don't listen to me, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's this room right here. So you just swim down here, it's another 2D portion. I really like the idea of the 2D portions, and I don't think like they were executed as well as they could have been. I guess in the Crown Dungeon there were a couple of neat rooms. Especially like for the Cane of Samaria and stuff, you gotta use like stepping stones with all that. I mean, that's pretty cool. Damn it, really? I hate when I do that. Okay, so, yeah. Anyway, the reason that I told you not to let me forget about the existence of this room is that at the very beginning of the dungeon, we couldn't have done anything about it, because that gap was too long for the normal switch hook. You need the long hook. Blah, 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 we come up here, and I believe we're gonna have to, no, I think, we can take everything out with the switch hook, so we'll just have that there. Rope, gone. Jellyfish dude, and its offspring, gone. And its orchestra. Flower dude, gone. The key falls. We have the 3rd key that we need in order to get through that long passage to the boss key. So I'll meet you guys back up on the 3rd floor. Although, actually, real quick, this is the room, but here. Like, this is that room right here. So if we come up and over here instead of going down and to the left, we can actually switch over here. I think that was just like 1 or 2 tiles too long for the regular switch hook. You can't do anything until you get the long hook. But you can come around over here and up this way, and I actually believe that's the way that you're supposed to get to it, because the way that you get to that staircase there is, I mean, it's only accessible when that floor is dry, because you have to have the Canis Maria. Anyway, I'll meet you at the end of all this nonsense up on that long hallway with the leads to the boss key. Okay, so we're back up here now. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely, I would recommend grabbing all 3 of those keys before you come up here and use any of them, because just going up and back and down and over and all that is dumb and annoying. So there's 1 key. We have a chest here which has a gacha seed in it, and I was hoping it was a ring. Even though I knew it was a gacha seed. I was hoping the contents of that chest might have changed in between playthroughs. So we kill that guy, and use the last of our keys, which brings us down to the boss key. La la la. Alright, so now that's everything in Jabu-Jabu's belly. I cannot believe that we are going to get through this in 2 episodes. Playing ahead really does make all the difference, you guys. So I'll have to keep that in mind for future Let's Plays. God, this dungeon used to take me just forever. Like, I would spend upwards of an hour and a half just trying to navigate this dungeon. Yeah, I guess you want to come up over here, because you're supposed to dive down here, and then dive up here to get to the boss. You have to come all the way up and around. I'm actually going to switch, wow, that's the wrong button. Switch rings for this battle, because you don't need the sword for it at all. This is actually like a really neat boss. Anyway, say hello to Plasmarine. I believe that's his name. What he does is he just sort of dashes around to where you are, fires a bullet, and then when you switch with him, he changes color. His attack pattern naturally falls into place. He isn't vulnerable to everything except the switch hook, so really that just leaves making him attack himself. He doesn't take a whole lot of hits. I mean, you know, we're coming up on the last few now. Wow, okay. That actually took me a lot longer the second time, but mostly because he did more of the shocking and less of the firing a fireball at me. So, really, once you figure out that you have to use the switch hook, it's a piece of cake. It's really easy. It's a cool concept, but it was too easy. You get a rolling C for all of your trouble. Blah 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 blah. Mystical hero stuff talk. Hang on. Okay, that should be better. I'm sorry about that. My mic kind of got out of place. I think I was maybe stepping on the cord or something. Oh god. Since you seem so relaxed, I've come with news. The Black Tower has already reached the heavens. Fuck. God damn it, we are too late. We only have 7 of the 8 essences, and Viren's goal is just done. This is crazy talk. I mean, yeah, think it wasn't even up to that little turret there when we saw it last, and it was pretty close. But now it's got like a bell thing on it. So there she is on the top level, I guess, as Queen Ambi, with her skin so blue. The Black Tower is finally complete. Powers of darkness, come to me. Guys, so she zaps herself, and power of darkness are flowing through her. Even without Nairu, she can stop time. It's terrible. And lighting the flame of sorrow. I feel like somebody said that already. But let's see. She decides to just cause more mayhem. Bunnies? Oh god, there always has to be just an innocent animal victim with you, doesn't there, Viren? You bitch. First the monkeys, now it's the bunnies. You are just still a terrible, terrible human being. If in fact you are a human being. What of you? All humanity can feel this sorrow. This is terrible. And the hang on, how are your leaves like floating down to the bottom of the ocean? And how did you? How? I don't understand at all. I cannot hear the last essence at all, but it must be somewhere in Lambretta. I'm relying on you. Great. No pressure. What? So much for us. Our seas are clean and all is well. I offer you our symbol of heroism, the Zora scale. Dude, I think did you just rip that off your arm? This is not cool, dude. This dead skin you just gave me. Come on. I mean, Jesus. I appreciate like the gesture and all of that, but God, how would you like if I just like tore off a scab and gave it to you and told you that was a gesture of heroism? I mean, that's not cool, bro. All right, so I know exactly where the I'm sorry, I know exactly where the last thing doobly-doo is. Essence, Jesus. I cannot believe I blanked on that for so long. But first, I'm going to come up here to Vasu, because we got a ring in that dungeon. We're going to get it appraised. We're going to see just what exactly this thing got. The like ring. Become a... Haha! Yeah, I forgot about those. Okay, I'm going to actually show you guys that. This is a really neat little Easter egg. It does literally nothing except turn Link into a like. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Here we go, the Moblin ring and the like ring. They're both just like completely useless. But if you put it on, you turn into like a green version of the enemy. It's really cool. Like here, we have this equipped now. So we're like. It's there's no reason for it. It's a neat little Easter egg. Let's put this back on. So let's get the rocks ring back out because I would like to have that. That'd be awesome. List. Okay, so, actually, there's something I'm going to show you before I start taking you over to where we can go. Maple? What are you doing? What do you have for us? Nothing good. Figures. Oh, well. I already took a piece of heart from her. And a ring, too, which is kind of cool. Her sense of what she goes for is weird. Yeah, you have more stuff than you go before. I did not mean to use a seed. Good God. Okay, so let's switch to something less intrusive. If you have ever tried to use the Tongue of Time... Tongue? I can't speak. I'm still sick. I'm sorry. But if you've tried to use the Song of Time since you got it, if you ever tried to use it anywhere in Yol Graveyard, then you already know what's about to happen. Holy God, that is just some fucked up shit. You were sent back by a strange force. Maybe we're supposed to go there in the past. But clearly we can't get there from Yol Graveyard. So, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to navigate the oceans and see if there's anybody that wants that Zora scale. Or that is impressed by it anyway. I mean, it's kind of ours. But for now, I think we're gonna call it quits, you guys. So, thank you all for watching. I am so surprised that we got through Jabu-Jabu's belly as quickly as we did. Thank you all for watching and sticking that out with me, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.